but that's a problem for future Maya. So I finished this bad boy, this bad girl. It's my channel, I make the rules. I'm so happy. Is this guy? So the blankets are maybe, probably, who knows, or maybe not. Hi, my name is Maya and welcome to my YouTube channel where I share all my thoughts, process and other random stuff about all things fiber related, but mostly knitting. Today is the 30th of July 2026 and I'm coming to you from the French-speaking part of Switzerland where I live with my gecko. It is the end of the month of July. Technically it's not completely over because there's still today and tomorrow, but it's my channel, I make the rules, so the month of July is now over, so it is time for the monthly stash update. Yay! So, this month was pretty efficient in terms of stash busting because I had no yarn in, so I don't have any acquisitions to show you. Yes. And I have quite a lot of yarn out because I finished quite a lot of big projects. I don't think I had more knitting time than the precedent month. I just finished stuff. And I also destashed a little bit of yarn. So that helped. So buckle up, because it's gonna be great. I am gonna show you the stats of yarn in and out. I'm gonna talk about the current balance of my stash and how far I am into my yearly goal to get my stash under 10 kilo. So first, the yarn in and out. I have, as usual, my little tablet. So the numbers for the yarn in and out for July. At the beginning of the month, so end of June, I had 12,247 grams, so 12.3 kilos. And at the end of this month, so tomorrow, I'm gonna have 11,421 grams, so 11.4 grams, for a net total of minus 826 grams. I'm so happy. This is awesome. Last month, I did predict that July was going to be pretty efficient. I mean, I thought it would be June, but then it didn't happen. So I was certain that July would be efficient, which is exactly what happened. As I said before, I just finished the things that were on my on my needle for a while. And someone claimed the yarn that I put up for destashing. So yeah, they went out. By the way, I'm noticing my voice is probably sounding a bit weird. I'm not sick, it's just that yesterday night I went out and it was epic. I was with really Kate friends. We just talked a lot and yeah, my voice is gone. Sorry about that. So now, for the yearly goal, I like to track in percentage how far I am into the goal because if I just give the number, I myself don't really understand what it means and percentages just work a bit better for my brain. So my goal for the year was to get my stash under 10 kilo, meaning I wanted to have it go down by 5,131 grams, which is quite a lot, but it is doable. So at the end of last month, I was 56.2% of the way in, which is great because it was June, it was the middle of the year and I was past the middle of the goal. And now, end of July, I am at 72.3% of the goal, so almost 3/4 of the way in. I'm so happy. Because at the end of the month of June, I was starting to, I wasn't worried, but I was asking myself questions because, so what happened is that at the end of January, I don't know what happened, but I managed to get the stash down by almost 2.5 kilo, which is almost half of the goal. And then for 5 months, I was just kind of stagnating, going a little bit up and then a little bit down and then up again and down. And I was kind of at the same place. I realized this when I looked at the stats this morning. So yeah, I didn't really make any progress, but I was still halfway there because I did so much in the month of January. So I was just like, I haven't really done anything in the past 5 months. What happened? So yeah, it feels really great to finally take a big step forward after 5 months of stagnating. So yeah. I'm doubly happy about that. And it just goes to show that if I really try, if I really want it, I can actually make a dent. It's just that I was so content with where I was that I wasn't really doing any effort. But now I did and it worked. So that's great. Now, if I have to do a prediction for August, I don't think it will be a good month because I'm gonna have 2 yarns come in. The first one is actually something I have already ordered last week and I thought it would be here by the end of the month, but it didn't. It just shipped yesterday, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be here in August. It's not much, it's like 125 grams. So yeah, not much, but still, that's gonna come in. And then I need to buy a big sweater quantity for a colorwork sweater. And it's already difficult to estimate the yarn for a design that doesn't exist yet when it's one color, but for 2 colors, I'm gonna have to overshoot 2 colors. So I'm gonna have to buy a lot of yarn. So yeah, that's not gonna help. And the project I'm gonna finish in August, it's mainly small accessories in like small yarns and that go really slowly because it's slip stitches stuff. And my next cast on is a summer top in fingering weight on small needles, so it's also gonna take ages and not use a lot of yarn. So I think August is gonna see my stash go up, but it's okay because I still have a joker with the destashing, because last month I didn't destash everything. Only one of the 2 yarns I put up was claimed and the other one is still here and it's heavy, so I can still like give away this one. I can bring it like to a local school or something because it's something pretty easy to destash that way. So I still have a joker under my belt. In French we say under the elbow. I don't know if you say that in English too. It's funnier than under the belt. Whatever. So yeah, I think August is not going to be great, but we never know. Maybe I'm going to use the joker for this time. I also did a quick math to know how much yarn I should use up per month until the end of the year to like get the stash under the goal. So I subtracted what I have already taken out of the stash, which is 3,710 grams. And I subtracted that from the total I need to get down by the end of the year, which is 5,131. And I divided the result by the 5 months that are left until the end of the year. And I found that I need to get the stash down by 285 grams per month. Now, if the stash goes up in August, that's not gonna happen, but maybe it won't, who knows. But yeah, if I look at things this way, it's like 300 grams per month, it's completely doable, especially considering that this month I got it down by, what, 826 grams? Yeah, I can do it. I have faith in myself. Now, I usually do a breakdown of the grams of yarn in and out, but I think this month is not relevant because 0 grams came in, so everything is just yarn that came out. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass over this section for now. And I'm gonna show you the projects I have completed in the month of July. Oh, I have distashed 196 grams. Yeah, I don't have it anymore, so I cannot show you, but I did that. Now, for the projects I have finished. The first one is my beautiful Plume dress. Here she is, in all its beauty. Oh, she's so cute. With the keyhole detail on the back. Of course. Yeah, so I finished this bad boy, this bad girl. And it's knit using Pure Silk by Knitting for Olive in the colorways Plum, Dusty Honey, and Pea Shoots. And then I used some glitters here from Drops, but I didn't count this in the total. I didn't weigh it, I just ignore it. It's too small to count it. And I'm a bit annoyed because, so this is okay amount of leftovers, but I have 2 bowls and a bit left of the Plum, and I'm like, that's so much yarn left. I'm so annoyed. It is enough to make a top, especially considering I could stripe this or do something with this, and they go pretty well together. But still, I'm gonna find something. I really love this color and I love it on me, so I'm gonna be very happy to do a summer top with that. I've been considering maybe doing another one of those. By the way, this is the Lila top by Kadri. I'm gonna talk about it again later. It's my favorite summer top, but it completely stretched out. If I lean forward, you can see all the side boob action. So I could use another one in this yarn. But I think it's not gonna have enough drape because I like a really, really heavy and very drapey yarn for this specific design. And this has drape, but maybe not enough. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to think. There's a lot of possible options for summer tops. And I used 219 grams in total. Yeah, as I said, the glitter, I didn't count it. I don't know, maybe I used 3 grams or something. Next up, I finished a secret project and I used a secret yarn that I haven't shown you. I used 156 grams and that's all you're gonna know. I also have 2 balls left. It's also enough for like a summer top or something, but it's a color that really doesn't suit me at all because it's for a publication. It's not for me, so I was like, this is the perfect occasion to use a color I love, but I don't love wearing. So now I'm stuck with a yarn of a color I love, but really don't love on me. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna destash it at some point. I have no idea. But that's a problem for future Maya. Next one is the Melon Cowl, which I just realized when I started filming that I completely forgot to actually finish it. Because I have finished the knitting, but I haven't blocked it and I haven't seamed it up, so it just looks like a really weird piece of fabric for now. I'm sorry. I could even have steam blocked it, but it's way too hot to take out the steamer. So no. This is the Melon Cowl. It's a design of mine. I finished writing up the pattern, kind of. Almost. And the test code is gonna be soon. I'm gonna show you a picture of what it's gonna look like. This is slightly different shape though, but I'm gonna explain that in the podcast because this is about the yarns and not about the project in themselves. So yeah, I just need to seam the back here, like this. Here, seam this, and then it's impossible to show. And then I'm gonna have a cowl, kind of. Yeah, you get the idea. So I used 2 yarns for this. I used those 2. This is my own handspun. It's a local to me breed, and the person who prepared it is also local to me. She's just the other side of the lake. It's Réalise, and the sheep breed is Noir des Aravis. And this is La Choyeuse by La Ferme du Beau. This one was gifted to me. It's hand-dyed with naturally hand-dyed. It's beautiful. It's variegated. I love it so much. And as you can see, I have a lot of yarn left. It seems to be the theme this month. So many leftovers. So I think I'm gonna do a headband. Maybe a melon headband to match with this one. I don't know, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I would really like to use up more of those, and they are so rustic. If I do a headband, I definitely cannot have this on my forehead, neither of those. So I think I'm gonna do like the inside of the headband with cashmere. It's gonna be hidden anyway, so I can use any color. But then I can use up a little bit more, and I can have a matching set. I think it's a cute idea. So yeah, lots of leftovers, but it's fine. I used up 47 grams of the purple one and 46 grams of the handspun, which is interesting because actually the main color, so the one that's on top, usually uses a lot more yarn because you do more stitches in that. But as you can see, I used the same weight for both. However, this one is fingering weight and it's like machine spun. And this one is more like sport weight and it's hand spun. So this is denser anyway. So I think it's why I used a lot more weight of this than I should have if I had used the same yarn for both colors. Just a fun fact. And the last project I finished. Okay, this one is a bit of a stretch because it's not finished yet. But as I said, it's my channel. I make the rules. It's the lila top, which is the one I'm wearing. And I am doing another one because I love it so much. But as I said, it's stretched out. So I wanted another version that wasn't going to show the side boobage action. And it's this one. I'm almost done. I finished everything except the body. Just some threads to weave in and stuff like that. But it's definitely going to be done by tomorrow, 100% sure. So I'm counting it as done. And to like determine in advance how much yarn I'm going to use, I weighed how much yarn I use for one round, and I did that a few times, and I did the average of that, and then I multiplied by how many rounds I have left to knit, and I have calculated I'm going to use 23 more grams. This is almost 50 grams, so I have more than enough. And I still have the swatch, so it's fine. So I'm gonna need 23 more grams, which means in total I'm gonna use 162 grams for the top. Kind of. More or less 1 gram, but it's fine. For the total, this is not gonna change anything. And again, I'm gonna have leftovers. I'm gonna have, I think, 26 grams or 23 grams left. 23 grams, I think, because I'm gonna use exactly half of what I have left to finish it, and then I'm gonna have the other half left. And it's enough to make a hair accessory. By the way, another thing that I'm wearing and I forgot to mention is this guy. I think I'm going to try to turn around so you can see. It's this big bow. Isn't she cute? It's an Augustine's number 22. I have a whole collection of them because usually when I have some leftovers from a project, about 20 grams, I do one of those. This one is especially huge. I prefer them a bit smaller now, but it's the one that matched the top the best. And so 23 grams is enough to do a bow. However, I have a whole collection of them and I'm like, do I really need more? Don't I have enough by now? I have almost one in every color. I don't have a white though, but yeah. I was thinking, because I've been seeing lately lots of like the mini lacy scarf thing, like not the Sophie scarf, but more lacy little rectangle piece of fabric that you can wear like as a necktie or in your hair or as a belt or stuff like that. They are so cute, and I saw a reel, I think it's Estelle from Calametinis, that she shared a reel of a girl tying this kind of hair accessory, ribbon thing, into her hair in such a cute way, and I was like, I want to do that too, but I don't have anything to do it. So I think I'm gonna use the 23 grams I'm gonna have left to make a lacy mini scarf type of things for my hair. So yeah, I have plans, but that's gonna be for next month. Battery change. I think I need to retire the battery I was using before because I'm pretty sure it was fully charged and it only went like 17 minutes. Whatever. And that's it for my finished object. So yeah, summary stuff, lightweight stuff, things that take ages. So I'm glad I managed to destash some yarn because otherwise, yeah, it wouldn't be much. But yeah, the 200 grams I destashed definitely helped a lot. Now, last thing is regarding my blankets. I haven't touched them because I needed to finish those and those that are designs I really need to get going on. So the blankets are not the priority. And also I want to finish like the summer tops before summer is over because I want to wear them. Which is why also my next cast on is going to be a summer top. I just want to wear them, that's all. So probably the blankets will come back on the needles once summer is over because summer knitting is my favorite. So I'm not going to be as pressed or as eager to put like sweaters that are not designs on my needles. So the blankets are maybe, probably, who knows, or maybe not, gonna do a comeback at this moment. We'll see. So yeah, that's it for this month. It was pretty short, but efficient nonetheless. Again, it's very encouraging. I'm really like believing in me very hard that I can do this. I hope it's going great for you too, because I know some of you are also doing a stashing down. And by the way, a few of you give me news at the end of every episode in the comments, so thank you for that, because I love also following your adventures. If you're also doing a stash down, definitely tell me where you're at now that is we are past the middle of the year. Yeah, let me know if you are sticking up to your goals, if it's going well or not, if you maybe abandon your stashing down goals. I want to know everything. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this short episode. I hope to see you again next time, and next time will be the summer knitting vlogs. I need to tell you about that. So, we are the 30th of July, and the 1st of August is Switzerland's National Day. It's gonna be a bit weird this year because it's so dry and so hot that there's not gonna be any fireworks, which is probably for the best for the nature, let's be honest. Yeah, so it's not gonna be as nice as the other years have been in the past, but whatever. I still have very fun stuff planned, and I'm gonna start vlogging maybe tonight or tomorrow, I don't know. I bought a new camera for vlogging. I'm super excited, it's gonna be awesome. So yeah, if you like vloggy style stuff, I'm very proud of mine. So hopefully you're gonna like it. And it's gonna start, I think, maybe I will publish it next Monday or something like that. And it's gonna be for maybe half of August, a bit more, 3 weeks, whatever. I'm gonna vlog during the summer, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited, and I hope you're excited too. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching until here. Thank you for your comments, thank you for your support, thank you for being here as usual. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any future content from me. I hope to see you again next time. Happy knitting, I love you.